sorry I was late. There was traffic.
Will, you're not wearing any green.
Nope. Luckily Irish with me today.
Well, I'm Sophia Farouk.
And I'm Willoughby Atkinson. And welcome to Show 23.
Seniors, it's not too late to purchase your 2017 grad night ticket before prices increase. Stop by the ASB office to make your payment. You can pay $140 now until March 31st. But after that, it's $150. Don't miss out on this memorable night.
President Trump's revised travel ban pushes forward and the debate across the country continues. Here's Simone for more.
Last week, President Trump issued a new executive order to replace the original travel ban that was hastily issued in late January.
So the travel ban that President Trump has signed this time is different in a couple of ways, and the differences really point to some very specific rulings that came out of some court challenges to the first travel ban. For example, this time the travel ban does not include visa holders. If you have a visa and you're not a permanent resident, you can still travel freely in and out of the country.
Immigration restrictions like this one are not unprecedented.
We do see that the president has the power to control and set quotas for immigration, as we see in the Quota Act and the Immigration Nationality Act of 1965.
The executive order signed on March 6th was set to go into effect at 12:01 a.m. on Thursday, but following a ruling from federal Judge Derek Watson in Hawaii, this new order was halted in its tracks. Judge Watson found that Trump's order violates the Religious Establishment Clause of the U.S. Constitution. He wrote that a reasonable objective observer would view the order as issued with a purpose to disfavor a particular religion in spite of its stated religiously neutral purpose. President Trump says that Watson demonstrated unprecedented judicial overreach when he ordered a temporary halt to the ban. But regardless, it did not take effect on Thursday. In the coming weeks, it remains to be seen how the Trump administration will continue to try to push forward immigration restrictions like this one. This has been Simone Chu. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Simone. Spirit Week begins next Tuesday. The first day is Disney Day, minus the land. Mean Girls on Wednesday, so obviously we wear pink. Thursday is Superheroes vs. Villains, and Friday is Apache Spirit Day.
Arcadia voters casted their ballots for a pivotal measure on our city. Here's Chelsea to bring us the results.
On Tuesday, an update was released that Measure A is currently above the majority by 39 votes. Measure A will help retain over 31 teachers and counselors in our school district.
Teachers equates to our great programs, such as APN, the BANA program, whatnot. And so we really need to ensure that these opportunities are continued to be given to our students.
The schools in Arcadia rank in the top 4% in California. The standard of excellence held at these schools is achieved with the help of funding and educational opportunities. Measure A ensures that AUSD will have the necessary funds by imposing a parcel tax.
Arcadia property owners are directly benefited by the schools. The city benefits from this tax that makes Arcadia a more desirable place to live.
There is a brighter future for Arcadia schools if Measure A gets passed. This is Chelsea signing off. Will, Sophia, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Chelsea. Calling all aspiring journalists, join our school newspaper, the Apache Powwow. Applications can be found in room A213 or on the Facebook page. Please turn in applications by next Friday, March 24th in room A213 by 3 o'clock p.m.
Konnichiwa, watashi wa totemo kawaii desu. On Monday, a group of Japanese high school students were at AHS. Mia has the details on this exciting event.
On Monday, a group of students dropped by Arcadia High School. Arcadia High School hosted an exchange program so that students from Japan could be exposed to American culture and education. Students from Kofunami High School shadowed ASP students to see the environment inside and outside of classrooms.
授業中に食べたり飲んだりっていうのが日本はやっぱないので自由でいいなと思いました。
全てにおいて規模が違います。物のサイズとか学校の大きさとか。
僕たち英語はわからないので、こういう風に親切にフレンドリーに話しかけてもらえて、とても楽しめています。
All students are kind. Thank you.
今度日本に来てください。 Hopefully they had a great time at Arcadia High School. This was Mia, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Mia. Orchestra is sponsoring a Stussy outlet sale tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. and goes until 2 p.m. at the corner of Doherty and El Monte. Don't miss out on this perfect opportunity to get a jump on your summer wardrobe.
Andre and Emmy went above and beyond to bring us the latest under-the-radar coverage.
This week on our radar, Apache News went down to El Monte Airport to interview a young Apache by the name of Jeffrey Chan, who's flying into the field of aviation at just the young age of 17.
After earning his pilot's license, Jeff showed Andre and I his skills at 2,000 feet over Arcadia. Let's go check it out.
I was inspired to become a pilot when I was a really young age. My mom and I flew around Asia, especially to Vietnam and Thailand for business trips, and she took me along, and I just got used to flying in planes, so that's really what brought me into this field.
I'm Jeff Chen. I'm a senior at Arcadia High School. We're taking off. Let's go.
So after my private pilot's license, my goal is to achieve my instrument rating, my multi-engine rating, my commercial license, and get my instructing endorsements and licenses, and hopefully become an airline pilot.
Looks like Jeff's career has really taken off. Next year, he will be attending Arizona State and is on track to become a commercial airline pilot. We at Apache News wish you the best of luck. This has been Emmy.
This has been Andre.
I'm back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Speech and Debate is hosting Speech Follies from March 23rd to March 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. Tickets are $10 each and can be purchased from any Speech and Debate member or from F103. Don't miss out on an amazing show. The performing arts teams have had some major developments lately.
Sophia, don't. Music jokes always fall flat. You're just asking for trouble.
To be fair, puns aren't my forte.
We should scale it back.
Good thing Ryan's always on key. Time to catch up with performing arts.
Over the past few weeks, a few of our performing arts groups have been drum rolling over the competition. On March 5th, our Worldline percussion group went to Monrovia High for their first competition.
Myself and then all the instructors, I think we're all really proud of the effort they've put in. It's a grind. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, but I think the reward of a great performance and the feeling that the students get when they accomplish something that great is a great reward for all the hard work.
Good job getting first place. Keep it up, percussion. While you've been singing in the shower, Sean Torres sang at Burbank High for a competition on March 4th.
I think they've been doing great, especially because I have context from last year and how they did then and to now. There's a lot more teamwork going on. There's a lot more camaraderie. They get along really well this year. There's a lot of mutual respect, and we're seeing that reflected in the scores.
Sean Torres scored themselves in early 4th place. Good job, Sean Torres. Speaking of colors, Color Guard had their first competition on March 4th.
Their show is a little bit more complex in the choreography, so we have a little bit more complex maneuvers that we do with our rifles and our sabers and our weapons. I think that the World Guard, for the first time doing that much in front of an audience and with that kind of show theme, I thought they rocked it.
Congratulations, Color Guard, on winning first place in your competition. This has been Ryan Rose with Performing Arts. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ryan. Next Friday, March 24th, dance the night away at Spring Fling. Tickets are $15 with ASB and $20 without. You may purchase tickets in the ASB office before or after school and during lunch, up until the day of the dance. Contracts can be found on the ASB website or from any ASB member. Come to the dance to hear this year's prom theme and venue, and maybe find your own Ryan Gosling.
Tired of learning in a classroom? I know I am. Trevor's here to show you the future in classroom VR.
A few weeks ago, Arcadia High School invited Z-Space, an augmented reality company, to come to the high school to show teachers and students the future of VR in the classroom. During the demo, students were given special glasses and styluses to interact with the computers. Some of the activities included interacting with models of the human heart, prosthetic hands, and ball collisions.
I thought that the technology was very interesting, but the lessons weren't quite there. Granted, we were only looking at a snapshot of what they might offer, rather than just having a simulation of objects colliding. You could actually have like a car crash collision that you might investigate for an accident.
While the activities were limited at the time, Many students showed great interest in the activities and learning in the VR classroom.
So I think when you see students who are using the software, you see there's a whole level of engagement that you don't normally get from traditional textbook reading. So you need that foundation. And we're never going to replace good teaching, but what this does is allow students to have that next level of understanding in making concepts come alive for them right in front of their face.
Virtual reality may be the learning of future in the classrooms. However, that doesn't mean that it'll be immediately implemented. This has been Trevor Abe, back to you guys in the studio.
Gosh, I'm so tired.
Well, you're in luck because we're cutting a break.
CrossAge is a great class to do. You learn a lot, you learn how to care for others.
Join CrossAge PE.
Love that I joined CrossAge because it definitely helped me work with patients, with kids.
Join CrossAge PE! CrossAge is a super fun class. I get to be with all my friends. I've done it for 2 years now, and it's a really good class if you just want to have fun.
Join CrossAge PE.
Join CrossAge PE!
It's time for sport. Wait, if I'm here and you're there, who's doing sports?
I heard it was our loudest sports reporter. Let's go to sports.
What's up, Apaches? Some of us are chasing the gold at the end of the rainbow, while others are chasing the win. I'm Adrian, and this is Apache Sports. Boys tennis played Hoover on Tuesday. Usually I would make a joke here, but the match speaks for itself. The Apaches started the game with a fiery passion. As the game continued, our team was as good as a wall. Nothing could get past them, which led to Arcadia getting point after point. In the end, our team won 18 sets to 0.
Today we didn't lose a single point. We did everything we had to do to win the match. It was just, we gave them this thing called the golden bagel. It's when you don't lose a single point the entire match. We did that all day, and it was just awesome. We did everything we needed to do to win. We brought our uniforms to the match. We brought our tennis rackets to the match. We brought our shoes to the match, except Henry didn't bring it. So, but other than that, we were awesome. We're the superstars on the court. We know the velocity of the tennis ball, the trajectory of the tennis ball. We know all the angles on the court. That's why we win. By the way, we got this big thing right here. Oh yeah, this is what happens when you practice 8 hours a day. That's what happens. That's what happens, baby.
Keep up the good work, boys. Now to an update with Kelly on badminton and Max with track.
This Wednesday, varsity badminton played against San Gabriel. Here's the highlights. Badminton has been practicing hard for the start of their spring season. They were focused and ready to win. The games were intense, with both sides bringing in high energy.
Being on badminton is a really cool experience because unlike a lot of sports, it's an individual sport and also a team sport, so you get to bond with your team a lot and also practice your own skills. I'm really proud of how we did today, and I hope that in our future games we'll continue to support each other like we did today.
San Gabriel tried their best, but Arcadia smashed through their games and won 11-10. Great job, Apaches. Good luck in your future games.
Hey there, Apaches! Track started off with a bang this year.
Track headed to Burroughs last Thursday in their first league meet of the season. There were good performances across the events. While girls varsity won the meet easily 90 points to 45, the boys was decided in the last event, the 4x4. Thanks to the hard work from the 4x4 team, the boys won the meet 72-64.
I hope that we win on all 4 levels. It's looking like we're going to be able to do that this year because we have our talent really spread out around the levels. Everyone is like really focusing on improving in their events, just like times wise and like placement wise. So I'm just really optimistic about this season.
Good luck in the rest of the season, Track. We'll see you there.
Remember, there's no school Monday, and next Thursday is a collaborative day.
And congratulations to next year's APN crew.
Well, until next time.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.